So what I brought you is for the screening is a plant called ilex glabra shamrock.
This is gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Nice green leaf. It's going to have a blackberry in the winter. In fact, its common name is inkberry. So if you grab that pot of Carmelo,
Yep.
we're going to take it over here. What I want to do is we're going to lay out a whole line of plants and see how they look.
Excellent.
Well, what do you think?
This is good.
By holding the plants back, we've created a space where we can do some more planting. What I want to do now is mark out where we're going to dig out. So grab your shovels.
Okay.
Mark about a foot away from the pots. With the plant bed marked out, I want to strip off the grass and throw it in the wheelbarrow and get rid of it. The root ball in this container measures about 9 inches deep, and I like to plant them a little high. So let's dig the trench 7 inches deep. Using the top, we'll put all the good material up in there, and then we'll use it for backfill. All right, what I'm going to do now is put in a few handfuls of super phosphate and a few handfuls of starter fertilizer to promote root growth. All right, Lucy, I'm going to pop this out. Here we go. All right, I'm going to need a little more in here. Can you give me a couple good shovelfuls right underneath? One more. Okay. Now what I want to do is set the plant, and I want to look at it. Every plant has a face, which is the best side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the face to the backyard because that's where you guys are going to be sitting. Now it should be just far enough away from the walk. Does that look straight to you, or has it got to come to me?
Not quite. Move it towards you.
Okay, say when.
Okay.
All right, put a scoop right on that side. All right, give me one more. Let me just see. How does that look?
Great.
All right, now before you plant it, I'm going to take a claw and just go around and lightly tease these roots out so that they will grow out into the new soil we're putting in. Now, when you put the soil in, I don't want it on top of the root ball. I only want it to come up to the same height as the root ball is. The superphosphate we put in is for root development. Now we're putting down a starter fertilizer, and this is going to give the plants all the nutrients they need to start growing well. Well, the screen planting looks great. Now, Carmelo, if you get all that grass up, we have a great opportunity to create a welcoming garden here. Everyone who comes to visit is going to see it, so we're going to plant it up with some colorful plants. We're going to use this perennial. It's called Achillea.
That's really nice.
Now, another plant I want to use is this lilac.
Well, don't lilacs get really tall?
The old standard varieties do. This one does not. This is called tinkerbelle. It's extremely fragrant, and it's only going to get about 4 feet tall. So let's lay out the plants and put them in the ground.
Okay.
All right, little fertilizer. Good. You got that plant, Lucy?
It's right here.
All right, let's put it in. Now you notice that one's a little shorter than the others, and I did that on purpose so it wouldn't be blocking the ones behind it. Let's make a hole. You good?
Yeah.
That should slide right in there. Now the third plant we're going to use is Clethra alnifolia hummingbird, common name summersweet. That's because in 2 or 3 weeks, these buds are all going to pop into white, fragrant flowers. It's going to smell delicious out here. All right, Carmelo, let's get some water on these. You're going to find that when you're watering them, that so much is going to go in and then it's going to start to run away. Once it starts running away, go to another plant.
All right.
To ensure the plants stay well watered, we're going to install this soaker hose. Now we're going to wrap it right around the base of the plant at the roots, and we're going to stake it in place. Now what soaker hose does is it weeps out water very slowly, so the water goes down to the roots and not run off all into the plant bed. Now we're putting in the mulch because it keeps the ground cool, but more importantly, it holds the moisture in the soil.
Okay.
So a nice 2-inch layer, but not up against the stems of the plants. That's good, Lucy. Now the reason I don't want it up against the stem of the plant is over time it can cause rot. Well, that's about it. What do you think?
It's beautiful.